everyone, it's Marisa from bumblebeeapothecary.com, and today I'd like to do a little Azure Standard haul and show you what I bought from Azure Standard on my most recent order. So if you're not familiar with Azure Standard, they're a co-op, a buying co-op, where you can buy natural foods, a lot of bulk items, lots of organic produce and whole grains and different things like that. They have a huge selection. It's like a once a month buying club. I really like them for their great prices and their high quality. And so let's just jump in, and I'm gonna show you some of my favorite things that I like to get from there and just what I bought at my last order from them. So some staple items that I buy a lot from Azure are butter. They have a really great price on grass-fed butter, and I usually get 2 of these boxes at a time, and that'll last us about a month. Another thing I really like getting from them is raw grass-fed cheese. I like to get 4 of these big blocks every month, and then we shred about half of it and then use the rest of it as sliced cheese. We really love this cheese. It's wonderful, high quality, raw grass-fed cheese. Some other things that I end up getting from there a lot are bulk spices. So this last time I bought some powdered ginger because I was out of that. I also really like getting this pure vanilla extract from them. It doesn't have any sugar in it, so it works for people who are on the GAPS diet. I also, for the first time, got this coconut manna from them. I actually got a whole box of 6 jars. I usually had been getting just 1 or 2 at a local health food store, but I found it was a better deal to get it in bulk from Azure, so I got a bunch of these coconut mannas. I like these for baked goods on the GAPS diet. It's a really great place to get nice sea salt. I like to get this Celtic sea salt from Azure. I also like getting produce from them, produce especially that we end up using a lot of, so you can get really great prices on bulk organic produce. So I got this big box of organic lemons. We go through a lot of lemons because we like to drink sparkling mineral water with some lemon juice squeezed into it as a really nice refreshing drink. And then I got a pineapple because I wanted to try cooking pineapple with bacon. I was recently at a Weston A. Price conference that was put on in our area here. Sally Fallon Morell actually came and spoke. It was super fun, and that was one of the things that she was talking about, was how tropical fruits have enzymes in them that help you digest meats, and so they like to cut up some pineapple and cook it in the pan along with their bacon in the morning, and I thought that sounded delicious, and my kids wanted to try it, so we got some pineapples and have been having that in the morning. And then I also got some oranges. I like to juice the oranges and then have that along with our cod liver oil in the morning. And then a couple new things that I tried were these mints. They have these organic Mary mints, and it's like a blend of peppermint, spearmint, and wintergreen. But what I liked about these is that there's no refined sweeteners in there. It's not a GAPS thing, but it's, if you're off of GAPS and on a full Nourishing Traditions Weston A. Price diet, it's a really nice option. It has organic molasses granules for the sweetener, and then just tapioca powder, and then the oil, the mint oils, and that's it. So it's kind of nice just to have a little mint option that's better than most. And then another new thing that I tried that I was really excited about sharing with you guys was I discovered all of these wild brine fermented foods. So they have a bunch of different things, and this can be a really huge time saver if you're just starting on GAPS. Not so much just starting, but you're like into a really deep healing stage. It's better to be making all of your ferments yourself because you're in more control over how long they've been fermented, making sure that they have not been heat treated or pasteurized in any way. You get better quality if you do make your fermented foods at home, but sometimes, like if you're not on GAPS, or if you've been on it for a while and you're just kind of finishing up GAPS and the healing part of it isn't as crucial as it once was, then it can be really fun to try some other fermented foods that you can buy, and a really nice time-saving thing too. So I thought it would be fun to try some of these just to give us some variety, and I do like this brand. You can get their sauerkraut at Costco, but Azure has a whole bunch of other ferments from them too. And theirs is raw and, you know, full of beneficial bacteria. So that's really nice to know. But what I tried was some salsa. They have some red and green salsa. So these are fermented salsas, which is really neat. They have this fermented sriracha, and then they have kimchi, and then some different kinds of sauerkraut. So they have this, it has a type of seaweed and ginger in this sauerkraut. Their purple cabbage and beet sauerkraut that we really like, an apple caraway sauerkraut, and then of course the regular cabbage and garlic sauerkraut. This is like the kind that you can get at Costco, but it's in a lot bigger container. So I thought that was fun. We've been really enjoying trying the different fermented foods from these, and you know, just changes it up a little bit. Something that somebody else makes tends to taste a little bit different than what you make, and sometimes that's fun. But I just thought I would share that in case anybody is in a good time or needing something really time-saving and wanted to try that, as well as just share what I got from Azure this past time. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Check out that description box for links to the items that I've talked about here, as well as just Azure Standard in general if you want to go check them out. Also check out that description box for links to free ebooks and other goodies. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with anybody else who you think would like it, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I get out 2 new videos every week on nourishing recipes and natural living. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.